Hi everyone, welcome to the new video. So, this is video 3 of Kubernetes playlist series. In video 2, we saw that what is the Kubernetes architecture, and today we'll see how we can install Kubernetes. There are various ways. For testing purpose, we can use Minikube, Kind, Docker Desktop, and in organization we use EKS, AKS, GKE. So we'll discuss them all today. So without further ado, let's go. So in order to make this video not very complex, I have documented all the steps and I will give this in description box. So Kubernetes installation option, where you are doing it locally. First option is Minikube. It runs a single node Kubernetes cluster and it is easy to install. It supports Windows, Mac, Linux, creates a VM or uses Docker. So what we need to do here is install Minikube. For installing Minikube, we need to install kubectl first, and that we can do using this, or we can have try using this command, uh, or for Windows we have other option to do it as well. Then install Minikube using curl command. Then after installation is succeeded, just do Minikube start, and once the Minikube is started, you can get kubectl get pods, do kubectl, and it should be up and running. If this is up and running, it means Minikube is installed successfully. Option 2 is Kind. This is run Kubernetes inside Docker containers. It's very fast startup and good for testing. For installing Kind, we need to install it using curl command, and then we need to give we need to change the execute we need to give the execute permissions on the Kind folder that has been installed, and then we need to move the Kind folder to inside the bin. And once that is done, we can create the Kind create cluster, and after this is created successfully, do kubectl get nodes. And our expected output should be this. Once this expected output has come, means Kind is installed successfully. Docker Desktop Kubernetes, you can install Docker Desktop. I have Docker Desktop. Enable Kubernetes from settings, one-click cluster setup. Then these are the steps only. First of all, install Docker Desktop, go to settings in Kubernetes, enable Kubernetes, and click apply and restart. Once this is done, let the Docker Desktop keep on running. Just try this command in your terminal and you should see like this. Minikube, you should see the version. Actually, I haven't given the expected output, but you should see the pod. That is in Docker Desktop. There is also one way, like in Docker Desktop, if you pull the image of Minikube and make it running, so that you can use that image and start the Minikube. That is also one way. Now, why quick comparison? Because Minikube is for beginners, easy, and because it's a single node. Kind is for lightweight, less GUI support. Docker Desktop Windows, it's very simple, but it is heavy. We don't need to run any commands for Docker Desktop. Now in real production, companies don't manually install Kubernetes. They use managed Kubernetes services mostly. And first is AKS, which is provided by Microsoft Azure. In this, when we create AKS cluster, we can log in using Azure CLI command. Okay, AZ login, AZ group create, location AZ AKS, then get the credentials, and then you can verify the nodes. Okay. After creating the AKS cluster, just try to connect to the cluster and get the nodes. EKS is provided by AWS, and again we can create it using EKS command. This, and then we can verify the nodes. For Gkey is provided by Google Cloud, and we just need to give Gcloud container cluster create. This will create the cluster with these number of nodes. and after the cluster is created, we need to connect it with the credentials, and then just we need to verify that whether the nodes are up and running. So this is what happens in organizations that we follow. So when to use what? For learning purpose, we can use Minikube. For CI/CD, we can use kind. For production, AKS, EKS, GK. So what AKS, EKS, GK is basically cloud provider manage the control plane, upgrade security patches. You only manage workloads. So that is the advantage of using AKS, EKS, GK. So I will give everything of this in description. So that's all for today's video. I hope it's helpful. Please let me know your views in the comment section. Till then, take care. Bye.